This is actually the last free-flowing, undammed river in the American Southwest. And just ahead of me is the US-Mexico border. Last week we got word from Border Patrol that there will be a new border wall built here, 18 to 30 feet tall. This wall will cut off the flow of this river and be an impermeable barrier to any wildlife passing through this area. So 2 weeks ago, Customs and Border Protection waived 41 different environmental and public health laws in this area. That means laws like the Clean Water Act and Endangered Species Act no longer apply right here, right now. Last week, Border Patrol issued a $700 million construction contract to a company to start building a border wall right here as soon as this summer. The center has filed numerous legal challenges to this construction, but Border Patrol is pushing forward at breakneck speed. So this right here, this is a vehicle barrier, and this is the current boundary between the US and Mexico. There's a huge amount of space right here that wildlife can pass through. There are animal tracks crossing under this barrier right now. And this is the exact location where a solid concrete and steel wall is proposed to be built as soon as this summer. It would profoundly change the landscape here and impact a countless number of species that depend on this migratory waterway in order to survive, in order to move through the landscape. This area also provides habitat for millions of migratory birds who come through here each season. And this river corridor is a historical migration route for jaguar, for ocelot, for a host of other mammal species. The wall that's proposed to be built here would be built with funds from the National Emergency Declaration, funds that Trump has essentially stolen from the military in order to wall off Arizona's spectacular wildlands. We're here on the border today. There's absolutely no sign of any border activity, no migrants, a couple Border Patrol agents that have just been sitting in their trucks for the last half hour. It's an absolutely peaceful day in Arizona. There's no emergency here. Water is life in the Sonoran Desert, and places like the San Pedro are just too special to lose.